Hi, it's Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to this speed destash video. It's the second part of my toppers destash, and in this video I'm going to be going through the toppers that were made by independent nail polish brands, and I will also be including what some people refer to as boutique brands, but essentially anything that's not mainstream. On my nails in this video, because I filmed it at the same time as the last one, is Pretty Serious's Plutonium, topped with Northern Lights holographic top coat. The first one we have is by ILNP, and this is one of the brands that would normally be classed as a boutique brand, and this is a gold flaky topper. It has really nicely well dispersed gold flakes in it that are quite tiny. It gives a very delicate finish, and I'm going to be keeping this topper. The other one I have by ILNP actually won in an Instagram competition, and this is called Neon Rosebud, and it's got those amazing multi-chrome foil flakies in it. Very pretty, don't wear it very often, but definitely keeping this one. Next is Clores de Carol's MUCHAS GRACIAS, if that's how you pronounce that, and this was a gift from the lovely Anna. I think she thought this was a full coverage polish, and it looks like that in the bottle, but it is definitely better as a topper. I love it, and I'm going to be keeping this one too. Also from Anna and by Clores de Carol is Don't Look Behind You. You've seen this one in a few of my recent videos if you've been watching them, and this is was a thermal polish that goes from clear to black, but at the moment the thermal element's not working. It's still a really pretty topper though, and I'm keeping it. Also from Anna and from Clores de Carol is CAMELLIA, and this has a lovely fine linear holographic in it and some multi-chrome flakes, and I'll be keeping this one too. Next by Clores de Carol is Iridescence, and this one was a polish pickup polish. It is a matte topper and it is full of beautiful iridescent flakes and glitters. I've shown this one in both its matte finish and with a glossy top coat, as I love it both ways. Next we've got the THERMO top coat by Bow Polish. This goes from sort of grey to black. It's black when it's cold, so that's what it looked like on my swatch reel. I'm definitely keeping this one, I use it quite a bit. Then we have DANGLEFOOT's Take Her to the Moon for Me. This was a Destash purchase, just very, very pretty, and I love DANGLEFOOT polishes, so I will be keeping this one too. Then we have STARRILY's GUMBALLS. This was another Destash purchase. I really love this polish, it's very fun, and I haven't worn it very much, but I'm definitely going to be keeping this one and hopefully wear it again next summer. Next, another polish gifted to me by Anna, and this one is a Moonshine Mani. It's Exterior Illumination, and it is one of my favourite toppers of all time, and I love it during the autumn. It's got that beautiful shimmer in it, as well as all sorts of different glitters and different colours and different sizes. I love it, and definitely keeping it. Next we've got Hero Restored by Polish. This was a recent PPU polish. It's really, really pretty. It's glow in the dark, and I just love those neon green glitters in there. And we have Ada's Nails Magic. This was in the Individuals Collection and limited release in 2019, and a very, very pretty topper indeed, and I will be keeping this one too. Although they don't look similar in the bottle on the nails, the Clores de Carol Iridescence and the Ada's Nails Magic are quite similar. So if you have a look at these two side-by-side comparisons of the swatch stick, you will be able to see that. Unfortunately, neither of these two are still available. Next, we're into my Polish Me royalty polishes. First of all, we have UNICORNICOPIA, which is my favourite scattered holo. I have got this in my project polish at the moment because it's getting old and I want to enjoy using every last bit of it. The next one is GUMBALLS, and this was intended to be the gold version of UNICORNICOPIA, but I find that the holo is a lot less fine than it was in UNICORNICOPIA, and I'm not so fond of this one, so I'm actually going to destash this one. Hopefully someone else will love it. The next one by them, don't know how you pronounce this, DRAUGR, is it? Something like that. This one has quite a lot of fine silver glitter in it and lots of different sized holographic glitters. You can build this one up if you sponge it on. I prefer it as a topper, so I'm keeping this one. Then we have got ZIGEEZ Stardust, and this one has a little bit more finely dispersed and slightly bigger silver holographic particles in it, but with those holographic stars as well, and I will be keeping this one too. Then we have Inner Slitherine. As you can see, I did used to buy a lot of Polish Me Royalty polishes, and this is a lovely green holographic topper. I will be keeping this one. Then we have Perish by Polish Me Royalty, extremely unusual gold and pink flaky, and I absolutely love this polish as well, so no surprises for guessing this one's staying too. Then we have BLU-ARG by Polish Me Royalty, and this was a collaboration with me. I asked for a polish that was essentially like Inner Slitherine, but a blue version of it. My other half named it because he thought it was like blue glitter throwing up on your nails. I love it and I'm keeping it. Then we have Explosions in the Sky, and this is an extremely unusual glitter topper. It seems to have a sort of greeny gold base, but all sorts of other colours in it as well. Very unusual, very pretty, and staying in my collection. Next by Polish Me Royalty, we have Ha Ha Ha, and I have got a full-size bottle of this one as well. This mini is in my project polish. Bit difficult to describe this one, but it's got lots of flakies in it of different sizes and a little bit of a green cast to it, but definitely staying in my collection. Next we have this little mini of Mad Love, very pretty and very unusual, the glitters that are in there. Unfortunately this one is going a bit gloopy. I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to use it, but I'm definitely going to try and wear it again before I can't recover it with thinner. Then moving on to my Holo Taco polishes, these are all from the launch collection. And we have the scattered holo, which is very, very pretty and a beautiful, fine scattered holographic. But I find I do have to use a couple of coats of this one. All three of these are staying, by the way. We have got the linear Holo Taco, which you put over the top of any polish and it gives it that linear holographic finish. And then finally we have the flaky Holo Taco. It's got tiny little holographic flakes in it. It gives a less subtle holographic finish, but really, really pretty there. So all of those are staying. In total then, across both of these two videos, I'm going to be keeping 68 of my toppers. I know that is still quite a lot, but I do love them, and any that I don't find myself using I may go back and destash later. I'm definitely destashing 9, and I've got 8 in my pending pile to try out and make a final decision on. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you haven't seen the first part, then please go and have a look at it. I put it here for you. And if you have watched that one already, then I hope to see you in the next one.